little while ago, I came back to Black Ops 2 because I wanted to see if this game was as good as I remembered and if I was as good as I thought. Black Ops 2 has been out for about 3 weeks now, and upon this return, I wanted to see if I could become the player that I used to be, and even maybe better. And this is the next step in that journey. During this first game, you'll see I make a lot of mistakes on my positioning, my aim, and many other things that we will come to understand in this video. But during these games, how did I feel? I didn't really think about it too much because I'm just enjoying the game and getting used to the differences between the new Call of Duties and the old Call of Duties. The part of the game that came back the fastest was my reaction and my anticipation. I noticed in a lot of these games, anticipation is key. Part that is still noticeably behind is my ability to pace, to understand the difference between aggression and patience, which is more important in these older games due to the lack of ability just to outgun your opponent. After the first 2 weeks, I'd say, I noticed that I really needed to become more patient when playing. And this includes as far as sniping, which is really what I'm talking about in this video. It means, you know, predicting around corners, not rushing out too fast, can't bolt back the sniper and run at the same time. Input delay has a lot to do with it. If you're a host, you will see people faster than the other people, so being able to navigate these little things are the key to improving your overall success. And consistency is hard. As I said, with this input delay, it's really hard to perform well each and every game. I have games where I dominate. I like to think I'm a good player. And then I have games when I really struggle as well. But I'm focusing on improving when to really the key is patience. I think being patient, you know, focus in and let it come to you is key due to the, like I said, the lack of being able to outgun people in these games, the internet delays, the input delays as well. In this next game, you see I started to do better. At this point, the improvements that I started to notice was I was trying to be more patient. I was trying to predict where people would be. I would stop chowing things again. Like once people shoot you once, it's like a battlefield rule. I feel like in Call of Duty, especially the newer ones, you can kind of like re-chow people around corners, like almost every time, and it works. But I remember from playing Battlefield and from other good Battlefield snipers, they'll tell you not to, you know, more often than not to re-peek the same spot because they will be able to defeat you. So those types of habits are really helping. I'm not really, in terms of practicing, I'm just playing. Playing is just practicing. There's not really much you can do. Like playing against bots is not the same thing. I mean, it's good for your shot and to warm up, but there's nothing better than just playing the game. In terms of how I'm thinking differently, I think I'm not putting so much emphasis on the first kill being an aggressive kill. And I know we talked a lot about aggressive versus patient, so I won't keep bringing that up. But in order to get a chain going, you need to get the first kill, right? The first couple kills are the most important kills in a chain. And that is because you need to set yourself up to get these other kills. If you are running out too fast, as soon as you get one kill, you're more often gonna die for it. An average game for me is usually like a positive game. I think when I came back, I think I really was just enjoying the game and enjoying the nostalgia that came with it, and I still am, of course. Like, it's just a great game to play, as I will have linked to my last video where I explained why BO2 is so good. But my goals have changed. At this point, I'm really just playing to get better and to play well, man. Like I really love the game, and because I love the game, I just want to play well. And that's really the heart of where everything comes from. Like for a long time, I was a trick shotter and a sniper, and I had a lot of goals that would put stress on me, you know, to hit clips for like montages and for, you know, like clan wars and all that stuff, or sniping showdowns or whatever. Yeah, but like nowadays, I think I'm just playing for obviously for the content and just for the love of it, you know. And I think that's really why I've been able to come back and play and been okay with it, you know. I haven't been crashing out or getting worse even because I'm so stressed about getting better. In this last game, I had a really good game. I joined late into a detour game, and I pretty solid this game. My aim was really on, and I remember this was a recent game as well. I remember just my anticipation was really good. This game felt different because I felt like I had good control of the avenues that I need to look at. So like I knew there were like 3 or 4 spots that I always had to look at, and if I kept my eye on those, I could really, you know, do well because I could anticipate where people would be. The parts of the gameplay that are really finally coming together for me, I would say, is just the ability to hold off for like a second or two longer to be able to get to that good spot where you don't have a good chance of dying, and you can keep hitting more people and keep going. I still see room for improvement in just my aim. I think I've been struggling with this ballista versus DSR thing. I feel like my DSR accuracy is so much better than my ballista accuracy, and I think it's because there's just something with the in-game sensitivity on the scopes or something. But yeah, just being able to switch between those guns and really DSR, I have no complaints. But with the ballista, I wish I could control my scope sensitivity better. Old form, what does old form actually mean to me? I mean, back when especially this game was out, I was a young kid, so I'm definitely better now than I was back then, even in my, returning to form stage. But I'm really talking about when I was playing this game as I was older, still playing it, years later. And then some of the older games, like, not older games, but some of the newer CODs that I was sniping on, I was really good. Yeah, so that's really what I'm trying to return to. I'm trying to return to a dominant sniper in the community that people can recognize and be like, that dude's like, he's good. And it's not even for the fame of it or anything, it's just that's just a goal. I want to be as good as I can be. And then, like I said, I'm motivated to keep going because, one, it's a great game. Two, like, I just enjoy gaming. I enjoy the competitive aspects of gaming. I enjoy getting better. I enjoy improving. And then I enjoy seeing, clips back of me playing well and doing it, almost subconsciously. I think that's a great, like, in the large goals of life, a great micro goal to see these incremental steps in something that's just for fun, like gaming just for fun. And I think it's great that I can improve at that and have fun with it. So the journey's just getting started. This is only the first episode in this. Hopefully I keep continuing to get better, and I might even continue this episode into other games, or the series into other games, or into future Call of Duties if I keep playing them. Obviously I'm not satisfied. I want to keep getting better. There's still things to work on. There always will be. And this is just a checkpoint in the long fight to be competitive at gaming, right? Who knows what, I don't know what I'll focus on the next episode. I'll keep playing the games that I'm playing, and we'll see which one you guys maybe want to see next, or which ones I feel like doing. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys next time.